How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing amazing. I am doing great. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If it is the first time to be here, my name is Freshia. Please consider subscribing down below if you have not yet. And if you have subscribed and you are a member of this family, thank you so much for always showing me love and the support. I really do appreciate that. So today's video, as you can read from the title, is can you travel to Qatar through a visit visa or as for holidays and then come and settle here for a job? I want to make something clear. This video is like a disclaimer. There's some people who always come and comment under my videos things that are not making sense. And if you choose to follow things that I have not said, one day and you fall into a trap, do not say that I never told you. So I uploaded a video some time back and somebody came and commented this comment up here that you do yourself a favor and get a holiday in Qatar, and then when you get there, you apply for a job. First of all, this person, maybe he is not even here. He or she is not even here in Qatar. Or number two, he or she is new here in Qatar. On number three, he have no idea of what he's talking about. Like, that is 100% sure. If you have been here in Qatar and if you're watching this video from Qatar, can you go down and comment in the comment section? Honestly, tell these people who are watching me if it is possible for you to come here with a tourist visa and then change to a job or to change to a work visa. It is not possible. It is completely not possible. This is not the way Dubai used to be. Like you can get a visit visa, you go and get a job there and change your job. You don't need to go back to your country. You go and get a job to Dubai with a visit visa and then change to your work visa. And for your information, even Dubai changed that policy. This year, September, if I'm not wrong, they changed that policy and decided, correct me if I'm wrong about the dates or the month, but they changed the policy and said, if you go to Dubai with a visit visa, make sure you finish your days of visit and then go back to your country. You are no longer allowed to change your visit visa to a work visa. And that has been Qatar for the longest time. Since I came to Qatar, you are not allowed to get a visit visa, come here as a tourist, and then you just get a job and stick around here. It is completely illegal. Okay? So for the person who is misleading you people on my comment section, be careful. If I did not mention that and you decide to follow the people who are talking on my comment section, do it at your own risk. So in this video, I want to explain why is it not possible for you to change your job with a visit visa. Like, if it was that easy, we would all bring our families here with the tourist visa. They come here for 2 weeks, they get a job and they stick around. But it is not like that. So according to the Qatar law, if you have taken a visa of a tourist or you have come to visit Qatar for the 2 months or 2 weeks or 1 week or whatever time you have, you are not allowed to change a job and stick around here. So what happens? You can come here to visit. Okay, come here to visit. Before your time ends, you can get another job. You can get a job. You can talk to employers and get another job. But if you want to be employed by that employer, even the employer knows the rules or knows the law, they cannot keep you here. You have to exit first Qatar and then they will send you the visa there. So if you want to risk your money and come here as a visitor, well and good. If you have the money, come here as a visitor and then you can get a job, talk to employers and then leave and come back with the job. But let me tell you something. That one is not always guaranteed. You may be here, get a job, but all the employers do not want to hire you from outside. How will they know if when you go back there, you'll not make them get a visa and then you decide not to come back? How will they know if you are legal in your country? How will they know if you are a runaway in your country or you are someone who is not okay? So that one does not happen. The best idea for you to come here to get a job is using agencies or applying for the jobs online or directly coming from your country with any means, but leave your country with a work visa to Qatar, not a tourist visa. Have you understood that? So if you decide to come here, as I have said, you come here, visit, okay, get an employer. If they agree to send you back home, if they agree that when you go back they will send you the visa, well and good, you're very lucky. Okay, and it happens also. I'm not saying it's impossible, it happens, but it depends also with the kind of jobs that you want, the proof that you're giving them that you'll come back, your papers, your experience and all that. You have to go now and talk to the client one-on-one or to the employer one-on-one and explain to them that I'm here for the visit, but I liked your country, I liked the country, and I decided to get a job that is under my profession, and know how to talk to the employer to make them feel like, yeah, they are ready to hire you even when you go back to your country. Do not make a mistake of coming here and as a visit visa or as a tourist and thinking that you'll come and get a job here. Even in Dubai, as I have said, I'm in Qatar as I speak. Even in Dubai, they removed that policy. Talk to people there and they will give you the details, okay? So what happens? If you want to come to Qatar for work, go get a job, get an employer to give you a work visa when you're still in your country. One thing I don't advise people to do is, there is a time, there are some people who just have, little money. Like, I'm not saying like in a bad way, you people don't get me wrong, but I'm saying you only have this amount of money, and it's the money you want to go and try make your future brighter by going to a country and visit there and get a job and settle. Then that money, don't use it to come here to Qatar. That is my own opinion. Do not come here don't use that money to come here to Qatar to try or to open up your doors, because in Qatar it might not work, and at the end of the day you will have already finished the money that you had and then go back to your country and start from scratch. What I advise you is, if you have an agency in your country, why don't you just give them this part of the money? Actually, the money that you'll use for you to come and visit here as a tourist, way too much than what you would have paid the agency to bring you here. Sometimes it takes you to risk. If you don't believe the agency, then at least give them half the money first, and be careful, of course. I'm not saying like you should trust all the agencies, no, like be careful on whom you're trusting, but I prefer you, if you have that like some set of amount, maybe it's your savings and now you want to go and get your greener pastures in other countries, don't do that in Qatar. Don't come here with a tourist visa in Qatar hoping that you'll get a job. It may not be possible. You'll end up using a lot of money than the little money that you'll have given the agency to get you a job. And before you even decide to come here as a tourist and risk your money, have you tried to get some jobs online? Have you tried to apply for the jobs online? Use Indeed.com, use LinkedIn.com. Some of these websites are hiring people internationally. People are being brought to Qatar with good jobs with these applications. Do not ignore. Go online on Facebook. Everyone is using Facebook right now. Follow the pages that your country people are following, like Nigerians in Qatar, Kenyans in Qatar, Ugandans in Qatar, Tanzanians in Qatar. Some of those groups. Talk to people from that group. Ask them, if I want to come to Qatar, how can I do it? And then remember, do not keep pressuring people to help you. You just ask for the information and then know how to use the information wisely, okay? So I hope this video have summarized everything that I wanted to say. Like, I hope at this point I have made myself clear. If you are misled by someone from my comments telling you that you do this, she's just saying this, she just wants views, there is no views that I want. I'm always here to help you guys for free. But remember, every time that you feel like you have not understood anything and you want me to repeat to you one-on-one, we have immigration services, and that's why I'm there for you. Immigration services that I'm offering you guys a 30-minute session that you'll be asking me questions and I'll be answering you. Remember, I'm not a travel agent. I'm not helping you to travel to Qatar. I'm only there to guide you and to tell you what you require what you need to hear. Okay, not what you want to hear. It is what you need to hear and what is the rules and regulations of Qatar. I will help you over the 30 minutes and I will only have a little charge of $30 per 30-minute session. Okay, it will be a virtual meeting. You'll get to ask all your questions and there we go, and you will get all what you want to hear. So I hope you guys have gotten information, you have gotten points from this video, and I hope you can share it with your friends and family. If you are thinking to do that, think again, think of a second option before you conclude on getting a tourist visa to Qatar and then come and get a job. I have told you it is not guaranteed. It is I would even say 20% guaranteed. It's not even over 20, and 20 I'm even trying to be fair. I'm even trying to feel like you may be lucky and get an employer who is ready to hire you, okay? And then you still have to go back to your country. That is the point. Even if you get an employer, you still have to go back to your country and then you'll start from there. You cannot stick around with a tourist visa here in Qatar and start working. No employer will allow you. No employer will even agree to changing your tourist to to work visa, because they are also tied from the government, and that is law. You have to follow law. Qatar is very strict on laws. If you come and start bringing your country things of corruption and everything, you might end up in a very different place and you will regret it for the rest of your life. So get it from me, hear it from me. I don't need anything. I'm just telling you this from my heart to yours, because I wish all the best for you guys. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video until this end. Let me get here, and let's catch up on the next video. If you have not subscribed yet, kindly consider subscribing down below, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, that you will not miss out any video that we'll upload every single time. Until the next one, bye bye.